A woman is the full circle. Within her is the power to create, nurture, and transform. It's a quote by Diane Merrichild. When I first heard this quote, I immediately thought of my grandma. Hi, I'm Peyton Free, and I'm a student here at Euler. I'm credible because these are my own personal experiences with my grandma. My grandma has positively influenced me through her positive communication in my life. First, I'm going to talk about her positive communication in corporate America. Then I'm going to talk about her stepping into my family and helping us when we needed it. And lastly, I'm going to talk about her communication and work ethic influencing the woman I am today. My grandma broke down many barriers in corporate America as a woman during the 80s and 90s, and she did it all without a college degree. She started as a manager at a small bank in Bakersfield, California, and a software company came to implement new software throughout the bank, and they were so impressed with her leadership skills and communication skills that they offered her a job with this company. It was here that she worked her way up and ended up becoming CIO of the company, and this led her to being able to travel the world and live in places such as Australia and Singapore. At the end of my grandma's work life, my family was struggling. Both of my parents were battling an active addiction to drugs and alcohol while raising 4 children. My grandma stepped in and helped to get them into a rehabilitation program and helped get the 4 kids settled in our grandparents' house. I was confused during this time because my family was separate and it was a lot of strong emotions for a young child to be dealing with, but my grandma always let me know that I could talk to her and ask her any questions. She also started me in therapy, which helped talking about these confusing emotions as a young child, which I credit my ability to talk about my emotions today a lot to me doing this when I was younger. During this time, I watched my grandma take on these huge responsibilities and do it flawlessly. I also watched her work in her community and help other families that needed it in her church community and just the people around her. During these times, my grandma never let me get behind in school and kept me going, and I credit a lot of my work ethic from watching her be a strong, powerful woman. So today I talked about my grandma being a positive impact in my life. I talked about how she shaped her world in the corporate America, how she helped my family and shaped the woman I am today. So when I think of my grandma, she is the full circle, creating a world in her work world, nurturing my family, and transforming my life.